Hey, congratulations on your work through the book of Proverbs, and you're about to hit the last leg now. You're going to tackle these last 7 chapters, and I'm sure you've seen by now the concept of knowledge and wisdom. It comes up a lot in the book itself, and so knowledge is the communication of a fact or a truth, so you become aware of that. Whereas wisdom comes on the backside of that and actually lives that out. So knowledge is, I know this truth, and then wisdom is, I act this truth, I do this truth. And you've seen that by now as you work through Proverbs, and it's going to come up a lot in these chapters that you're going to hit during this last leg. Let me read just a couple of them for you. In chapter 25, verses 21 and 22. If your enemy is hungry, give him food to eat. If he's thirsty, give him water to drink. And in doing this, you will heap burning coals on his head, and the Lord will reward you. And so the knowledge of that is, as you are kind to enemies, you have influence. So watch this. I know that. Now wisdom is, I do that. And you'll see that come up over and over in these last few chapters. In chapter 26, verse 11, as a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his folly. So I become aware, knowledge-wise, that you ought not repeat your mistakes. So wisdom says, are you repeating the mistakes? Are you repeating the mistakes? So it's just kind of a continuation of knowledge moving to wisdom. Chapter 27 is iron sharpens iron. So one man sharpens another. And so do you have relationships in your life that are help building you and mentoring you? Again, knowledge leading to wisdom. Chapter 28, verse 19. He who works his land will have abundant food, but the one who chases fantasies will have his fill of poverty. And so the knowledge, the awareness here of truth is that hard work will pay off. So here's wisdom. Do you work hard? Do you work hard? And so it just goes through the whole book, and you're going to see that happen over and over in this last leg of Proverbs. And so I thought I'd read for you the last verse in chapter 31, also the 31st verse. Give her the reward she's earned, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. And the 31st chapter is about an amazing woman in a family that you probably have. And so the knowledge is that it is a good thing, the right thing, to give her praise, honor her. So the question of wisdom is, do you do that for her in your life? Do you do that? Knowledge leads to wisdom. Now, obviously, I was not asked to conclude the writing of the Proverbs letter, but if I were, I would choose the words of the brother of Jesus written long, long later in James chapter 1, verse 22. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourself. Do what it says. And so as you've worked through Proverbs, that's been your challenge, to become aware of the truth, but now do what it says. God bless you in your reading of the Word of God.